Greetings, friends. It's Denise again with Denise's Dancing Paintbrush, and here's the story. At the very beginning, there was no night but day all the time. No one had ever heard of sunrise or sunset, starlight or moonbeams. There were no night birds or night beasts or night flowers. It was in those days that the daughter of the great king of the sea left her home in the deep seas and married one of the sons of the great king of the land. And after a time, her beauty faded, and she grew weary of the bright sunlight. Her husband did not know what to do to help her. "Oh, if night would only come," she moaned. "There's always day here, but in my father's kingdom there are many shadows." "Night? What is night?" her husband asked. "Tell me about it, and perhaps I can get a little of it for you." Night is the name that we give to the heavy shadows which darken my father's kingdom in the depths of the seas. Oh, I love the sunlight of your land, but I grow weary of it all the time. At once, the land king called his 3 most faithful servants to go on a long journey. "You are to go to the great sea king who dwells in the depths of the seas, and ask him to give you some of the darkness of night, that his daughter may not die here amid the sunlight on our earth land." After a long and dangerous journey, the 3 servants arrived at the depths of the seas and presented the request to the great sea king, who gave them a bag full of night. It was securely fastened, and the great sea king warned them not to open it until they were in the presence of his daughter. The 3 servants started out, bearing a great bag full of night upon their heads. It had not been long before they heard the voices of all the night beasts, birds, and insects inside the bag. The 3 servants had never heard sounds like these in all their lives, and they were terrified. They were wondering what they should do when one of the servants opened the bag to see what was inside. His curiosity got the better of him, and out rushed all the night beasts, birds, insects, and out rushed the great black cloud of night. More frightened than ever before, at the darkness, they escaped into the jungle. The daughter of the great sea king was waiting anxiously for the return of the servants with a bag full of night. She was standing under a royal palm tree when the bag was opened and night had escaped. Night comes at last," she cried, as she saw the clouds of night upon the horizon. Then she closed her eyes and went to sleep. She felt very greatly refreshed when she awoke. She was once more the happy princess who had left her father's kingdom in the depths of the great seas to come to land. She was now ready to see daylight again. When it was daylight, the 3 servants crept home through the forests and jungles with their empty bag. Because of their disobedience, they were changed into monkeys and spent the rest of their days in the jungle. To this day in Brazil, night leaps out quickly upon the earth, just as it did on the day it was released from the bag. Time to take a break and play with my little dog. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. I'll see you next time. Bye for now. If anyone is interested in purchasing the fairy tale alphabet book, I have published it and put a link down below. This is one of the stories from the fairy tale alphabet book.